Alright, let's do this. Thank you for staying past 2 seconds. It is frigid cold today, and it looks like it's just going to be like this all winter. So yay! I need to start warming up the car first. Hope everybody had a really nice Thanksgiving. As you know, I worked on my day off usually. I had yesterday off, and now today is Saturday, and heading back to work. I am so totally off on everything right now because of that. They're giving me another day off sometime in December, because I gotta use it or lose it thing going on. Let's see what else. So, on Twitter, I must have done like 30 or 40 of them. I mean, I did them over freaking, they've been doing them for years. For decades even. The get to know me questions. And 1 like for 1 answer, and all that other stuff. When I first did them, like the first day, I mean, it was like 30 questions. I got 30 likes in 1 day, and they always went pretty quick, and I always was like going, oh, they need to add more questions. And so then they got up to like 40 questions and 50 questions and even 100 questions. And I don't think I answered all the 100 questions. I don't think that I got that many likes. I think I've gotten a few posts that I had that I was well over 100 likes over my course, but not many. But since I've done streaming, I've done a lot more of them, and I used to chalk it up to like going, if it's trending, I'm doing it, let's do it. So somebody did one on Blue Sky, and my God, it was a disaster. Like, they doubled up on questions. They were missing question 37. And for the last 3, for 48, 49, and 50, they wrote free space. Just have 47 questions. Be done with it. What the fuck is free space? So I gave myself 3 new questions. I added in question 37. artist coming to Blue Sky. Even though I see VTubers doing it, and I saw, non-artists do it. It's just like, what would you do if you got to... Just pull out in front of me, that's okay. Good looking. Not like you can miss me in my big freaking yellow freaking hoodie. Dude, is this your first time driving a truck? My God. For an accident. Glad he's not in front of me. I have no little sympathy for people who deliver packages. I don't care how big the truck is. I've driven all big trucks, so yeah. actually going to stream last night. And I didn't. And I'm an idiot for not, because I should have. I have a very social relationship with everybody. Making these videos. I gotta remember that. Really, truly, the only people who watch this video up until this point are neutrals. So, I'm not a very political person. I'm not an activist. I'm not, even one to say let's overthrow the government, because that's what that's what they did, and they did. They succeeded. They overthrew the government, and look at where we're going to be at. I'm sorry, the price of milk and the price of everything is going to go up at the rate they're going. This really good economy just crash to favor the millionaires. And I don't think I know any millionaires who watch me, so they can all go fuck themselves. I think they're too good for me. They just want to figure out how to get my money from me. Little do they know, I'm broke. I want to see you succeed. I want to see whatever your endeavors are, whatever your dreams are. So hate the fact that government interfering with our lives, mixture of church and state, all that awful stuff. It's just beyond me. Out of my control. I'm just going to try to be the example of what I want in this world. I know it sounds, somebody told me it was very selfish, and I was like, okay. And other people said that it's not. I'm very giving, and I'm like, okay. I have had a few people make noise about how they're going to commission me and do things like that, and I'm like, okay. They ask me what my prices are, and I'm like, there aren't any. best I can with everything that I built in the reconstruction time for this year. It is an amazing, amazing thing. Oh, speaking about the meme, I don't know. Maybe it's 2 weeks ago. It's been a little bit, but I was in the store and the clerk or whatever called me ma'am, and I don't know. You can hear my voice. I mean, I don't have like the deepest voice in the world. I don't have this, but it's a fairly masculine voice, I would assume. I don't think that I have like a feminine sounding voice at all. Maybe it's a deep female sounding voice, but when they called me ma'am, I was just like, what? Yeah, I got a full Santa beard going on here. Yeah, it's actually pretty long. It's not like I'm hiding it or anything. But I didn't correct them. It's not something. What people think about me, I really don't care at this point in my life. I thought it was just kind of like, really? And I've had actually a lot of people, and I'm going to where I'm the goof. Correct me along the way, and I still fuck up, and I am so sorry, especially people who are non-binary. I am so sorry. That's where I will apologize, because that's you trying to be you, and I am not helping that. Society as a whole seems like it's against it for some reason. When I heard that even the LGBT community is kind of against their T, I was like going, what? Why are they against? The T is trans, right? Not like. I feel very fortunate that I have a lot of people who are trans and non-binary. Discovering who they are, or have discovered who they want to be. And I support it 100%. I'm just an idiot. That's all. It's not you, it's me. Tell you how I love the fact that people are discovering who they are. And changing your mind later either. Being who you are, it's like, to me, it's the most important thing about living. I know I talked about this before, just recently. For me, I have never been a person I shouldn't say never say never. It was really difficult, especially when I was a child, to fit in. Every time I would, become part of a group, they were like all for be yourself, all that stuff. They cheer me on, be yourself. And then all of a sudden, when I'm myself, they fucking didn't like it because I wasn't like them. And I know I talked about how I wanted to be a priest because I was all in with the Catholic Church. All in. And I studied and did the things and read the Bible every day and thought that this is how you do it. Turns out that's not how they do it. There's actually preachers who've never read the Bible in their lives, or their whatever holy book that they have, the Quran, the Torah. Whatever their holy book is. There are people that never read it. And they preach as if they know it. It's like they're reading it for the freaking first time. I would never claim myself as an expert. I would never claim, and what I've gotten out of the Bible, I would never purport to push that on to anybody because I am, an ad hoc person of faith, I guess. So it's the exact same thing that I complain about people who report themselves as Christians. It's the exact same thing that I do. My only difference is that I don't pretend to be schools, public schools, and they don't understand the teachings of the Bibles themselves. The whole thing just blows my mind. Really does. Alright. Looks like they're coming out to get me. Cool beans in the comments below. It doesn't have to be cool beans. You can ask questions. You can say, ask me what I want to do for my 4th year anniversary. I really haven't planned anything. It's going to be kind of like hopefully maybe I'll do some streaming. But you are the most important. You really are. And I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with me. It is amazing. It really is. And I can't ask for anything more because of it. It would be selfish, I guess. Alright? So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. Alright? And take care. Alright.